The highest court in Louisiana was in town last week. We have the story.
And there's also new leadership on campus. Welcome back to another edition of NSU News. I'm Taisha Johnson.
And I'm Olivia Martzel. Thanks for joining us. Your news starts now. All rise. The Louisiana Supreme Court is now in session. This is what you heard last Thursday in the recital hall. NSU News has the story.
During the days
Louisiana highest court was in session at Northwestern State University Thursday as the court sat before an audience of university and high school students, faculty, administrators, and guests. This was a great chance to see the court up close.
I think it was, for us as students, it's probably a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see the Louisiana Supreme Court in action like we did today. I was very impressed with the court making the different sides, the attorneys, take the time to explain what certain things were. In one case, they referenced prescription, and a lot of people, when you think of prescription, you wouldn't think of a statute of limitations. I think we had a great student turnout. A great presence from the community, and I just think we're really fortunate to have them here at Northwestern State University.
The Louisiana Supreme Court periodically convenes in venues other than the Supreme Courthouse in New Orleans in commemoration of the 19th century practice of riding the circuit when court would be held in cities around Louisiana, including Natchitoches. The court last sat in Natchitoches in 1986. For more information about the Louisiana Supreme Court, visit to Northwestern State University, visit lasc.org. For NSU News, I'm Terrence Bratton.
There's a new man in charge on campus, and we are not talking about President Webb. If you're not sure who we're talking about, watch this.
Derek Houston was elected president of Student Government Association for the 2012-2013 school year last spring. He says SGA is trying to make some big changes this year, including a new student union.
As of right now, many people don't know this student union's been up around about since the 1960s. It hasn't really been much renovation since then. We're in the works of kind of laying out a new student union. We want to know what the students want to see in the new student union, if we were to go about just getting one, as well as what location would be better for a new student union.
NSU students can also expect some great events from SGA this year.
Well, some things that we have done already, we had Mark Sterner. He was an alcohol awareness speaker that came on October 17th. We also did a voter registration drive for the upcoming elections, which we will be also hosting a forum for just making students more knowledgeable why they should vote. We're also in the works of we have a November 15th, we have a Go Green project where each of the 9 universities in the University of Louisiana system will be hosting this project. It's basically just telling students the importance of recycling. And also, like I said, we're looking to expand on a lot of things. It's in the works, and as we get through the processes, we'll definitely notify the student body.
If you're interested in joining SGA, Derek says it's very simple.
So that you can go to OrgSync, and on SGA page, you go to forms. Under the forms, you go to appointment application. They fill out the forms, then once I receive the form, I'll approve them, and then therefore, they'll go before the Senate for another approval. Then they'll be appointed as a senator.
For NSU News, this is Emily Frame.
Do you know you're normal? That was the title of a forum held by the Student Activities Board last week. NSU News has the story.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and the Northwestern State Student Activities Board did its part by providing a forum called Know Your Normal, held in the NSU TV studio. The forum featured Yana Posh and her co-workers, family, and friends who had gone through her breast cancer battle. Posh said that it is very important that both men and women should know their normal.
be your best advocate. You have to be here and you have to know your body and you have to really know that it's okay to ask questions. You know that your body is telling you something, whether it's a small little thing or a big thing. And whether it's not even breast cancer, it can be anything else that you might be going through that you really need to know that there's people out there that love you and support you in anything that you might be going through, whether it is something cancer or whether that you might be having issues with roommates. You're gonna have people out there that support you, and this has definitely shown me that I didn't know that I knew so many people, and some of the people I didn't even know, but they were just there saying, you know what, keep up the great work and continue to do what you're doing because you really are affecting lives. And I want you guys to know that there's so many, especially with the Susan G. Komen Foundation that they have so much education, so many resources for women to know what they can do if they are diagnosed or if they know someone who is diagnosed. You know, it's not just you that's being affected, it's everyone around us. As you can tell, everyone is affected by this process.
After going through her treatments and being a breast cancer survivor, Posh said life is something she thinks more about.
You have a choice when you wake up in the morning to live your life a certain way. And when I wake up, I live. And I don't take things for granted anymore, and I take the time out for me. And sometimes that's difficult, but because I always want to help others and I always want to do for others, and that's something that just has always been who I am. But it's hard for me to do things for me, but I'm learning through this process that you got to be quick.
If you missed the forum but would like to watch, you can see it on the Northwestern State University YouTube channel. For more information on breast cancer, you can go to the Susan G. Komen for the Cure website. For NSU News, I'm Tara Luck.
So, Richard, how's the weather looking this weekend for the homecoming game?
The weather for the homecoming game is going to be kind of chilly, so make sure you bring out your jackets. I'll have that and more when we return.
It could have been half a century ago.
Or maybe it was just last spring.
It doesn't matter how long ago you graduated, because here, you're still family.
No matter where your education has taken you, or how much you think things have changed,
Northwestern is still home.
Wouldn't you like to receive an Ivy League education at a fraction of the cost? The Louisiana Scholars College is here to give you just that in a close-knit learning environment. Established in 1987 as the state's designated honors college, the Louisiana Scholars College continues to offer a unique, comprehensive, and interdisciplinary curriculum that helps hundreds of students excel beyond the rest in the professional world. The Scholars College seeks highly motivated students who are willing to experience new ideas in pursuit of their education. Expand your mind without expanding your wallet.
When you come to the end of your educational journey, keep your NSU connection by becoming an active member of the NSU Alumni Association. As a part of the NSU Foundation Incorporated, the Alumni and Student Alumni Association have been working together to aid students through their studies while enhancing student involvement and instilling a sense of tradition in the university's students and alumni. For more information, visit northwesternalumni.com or stop by the Alumni Center to keep that demon spirit alive.
Ever wanted to travel abroad and climb the Eiffel Tower in Paris, France? Boat on the waterways of Venice, Italy? Visit the famous castles of Bavaria, Germany? Or relax on the sandy beaches of Sydney, Australia, while earning class credit at the same time? These locations and opportunities are offered to you as an NSU student, regardless of your major. For more information, contact the Family and Consumer Sciences Department, and you can be on your way.
Good afternoon, Northwestern State. I'm Richard Schinberg, and this is your NSU weather. Looking at our Demon Doppler, we can see cloud coverage from the cold front that will be blowing in later on tonight. Our current conditions, we are at 86 degrees with our humidity at 50 and our dew point at 65 with our winds coming from the south-southeast at from 8 miles per hour. the national satellite, this is the cold front that I was talking about earlier. It's going to blow through. It's in Oklahoma. It'll blow through Louisiana later on tonight, early tomorrow. And also, if you can see, there's Hurricane Sandy, who is impacting Florida a little bit right now. But with this cold front, it's going to push it away, and it's going to come back and hopefully it'll make landfall on the U.S. like Wednesday of next week between Washington, D.C. and New York City. Our national temperatures in Memphis, 81 degrees, while in Billings, 27, and in New York, 63, while in Miami, 79 degrees. Our regional satellite radar shows that same cold front that's coming through, that it sees in Oklahoma, is pushing its way. It's going to push straight through, and we'll get the impact of that starting later on tonight to early tomorrow morning. Our conditions for the region. In Oklahoma, they have sunny skies with 54 because they're underneath that cold front. While in Huntsville, partly cloudy skies at 82. And in New Orleans, partly cloudy skies with 81 degrees. Our Louisiana temperatures, Shreveport, 83 degrees, while in Lake Charles, 77. And in our state capital, Baton Rouge, 83 degrees is their temperature. Tonight, we'll have clear skies with our low at 55, while tomorrow we'll have cloudy skies with our high at 70 degrees. Now let's take a look at our 5-day forecast. Friday, we'll have rain. Hopefully it'll be through by the time the homecoming parade starts, but our high is at 70 and our low is at 64. Saturday through Tuesday, we'll have cloudy, sunny skies with our highs ranging from 68 degrees to 65, for our lows ranging from 37 degrees to 43 degrees. Saturday for the homecoming game, make sure you bring out your jackets if you're cold-blooded because it will be kind of chilly. I am Richard Schinver, and this has been your NSU weather.